Hello everybody, I'm SJM, back with some more Prominence. Been running around this promenade of the condemned. There's only like a certain amount of space you can go from any one of the portals that comes in here. And there are these places with these big walls, so that makes it pretty obvious, but in places where this wall doesn't exist, there's the world border type of wall there, right? That you can't get through. So overall, not a huge area that you've got to cover to try to find this structure, but I will point out what you're looking for is you're looking for one with the elevator to go down. You go down there, you jump on the elevator, you right click, it'll bring you down. And then you go through this structure, so it's fairly lengthy, not anything huge by any stretch, but 3 or 4 levels to that, maybe even like only 3 levels, but you've got to, some places you got to go down and then come back up and then find another section down. I don't remember exactly because I went through it in over 2 different days, but we just need to head back. The vine rune ends up being at the end of that maze type structure. There is a diamond block and a couple of diamond ores, or not diamond, emerald, and that's where I found the vine rune, and we need that inside the mine cell, the prisoner's quarters. So we just have to find a certain piece of vine there, and then the vine rune will grow that so that we can access an area that you can't get to without it. So I'm going to find what it looks like. So it does look like one of these guys down on the floor. Maybe it's right down at the end of the hall, I seem to remember. Oh, this is the wrong end of the hall. Yeah, it's not on this level, so let's go up a level and see if we can't find it. Alright, I'm not going to make you guys watch me stumble around here again, so when I find it, we'll bring you back. Yes, this is the first floor, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so this is the entrance. It's just straight down to the end of the first hall. And this should open up the Conjunctivitis fight. Oh yeah, you can tell because it's got a vine rune stone on the top. Now let's put some of that crap away. And then the insufferable crypt is where we want to be, so we should be good to go here. Even the rats avoid this place. Come down and fight me like a man. Oh. I think we gotta make sure we kill the tentacles whenever these guys show up. Must be tentacles somewhere. And a skull point at the same time. Use on a doorway in the overworld to change its destination. Rare cursed sword. One hit and you're dead. Alright. You say so. Oh, right. Okay, so that's what you use the respawn rune. Which is not too hard if we ever wanted to fight him again. Get another sword. So yeah, I'm not too sure where that takes us to, but we've now completed another section in here, and I did figure out what all this means. So Skalak's Forge, which requires us to finish Chapter 1 of the Void's Invasion. This check mark is not Chapter 1. Everything here is Chapter 1. We have to kill the Void Shadow in the end to get to Chapter 2. So we've been kind of playing in the shallow end of the pool here this whole time. Got a new enchanted book. Yeah, so the next one is the Fallen Icon. So this Essence of Eventide. I think that's the one that I got when we fought the shadow guy in the overworld. But I'm just gonna double check that when we get back home. Yep, so the Essence of Eventide. So I think we just have to go back. Sharpness 5, yeah, nothing special. Oh, 14 diamonds, that's alright. I love this enchantment library. Just throw all your books in there. You don't have to worry about them sucking up tons and tons of space. Up to 4 waystones now. Oh, I don't need the vine rune anymore. The Old Moon Altar, which will return the true heir back to its original body. This will result in the summoning of the fallen icon. So an empowered version of the returning knight, right? That guy that we fought in the first, or a couple episodes ago there, with a fast and dangerous second phase. So we're gonna get weakness, nausea, and slowness. So just make sure I have my handy hose drink mode at the ready so that we can drink our milk as soon as that happens, and then we should be good to go. I don't think this one's going to be a huge deal, but maybe it will be. Maybe it will be. So we have to go to Xenololo, and then this is where that area was here. So let's throw up a temp waypoint. It's the gray X. That's so troll when you change dimensions. See if I can add back more extra XP into this one. So take out 10, add 20. Yay! I get to 210. And yes, I've got 67 levels of experience, but they disappeared when I changed dimensions. Silliness. Right, where's the gray X? This way? Yep. So with the elytra flying, I went back to the end to try and replace my jewelry, which I didn't find any. Wait, this is back to normal again. All right, so I had just figured out how to fly with that updated flying that we went through in the last episode. And now it's reverted. I'm happy that it's reverted because I can actually fly decently. I don't know. Boss. I forget what his name was. Fallen icon. Where's this altar? I would assume that it wouldn't let me break it if that was the thing. Oh yeah, I mined out that pillar. That's what happened there. Just mined out a whole bunch of other stuff. Alright, maybe not as straightforward as I thought it was going to be. We already know where the obsidiolith will be, and thanks to the looking in the on the wiki, I know what the structure we need to make this one to summon the eye, so we're pretty much set to go to finish off this chapter. But I need to find what that is. Let me consult the interwebs and see if we can't figure this out. Back in a shake. Alright, so I think I got it figured out. So you have to cook... Oh, wait. Nope. What is it here? We need to make this block, the old moon altar. Requires an iron skull, which requires the lost soul, which is soul sand. Smelted. Aha! Figured it out. Don't forget to hit this button. There we go. Yeah, let's make a little bit of it because some of this stuff gets used to make some of these other weapons and some of these ingots too if we want to go down that Miriam's Souls-like weapon line, quest line. And we might need some of that other stuff anyways, so... Iron Skull. Easy. Moon Altar. Done. I love it when anything hits me, it just gets thrown across the map. I think it's the... Is it rebounding? I think it's the rebounding. Alright. I don't think I need those guys. Oh, I only had 3 moonstone total. They're not hard to get, but... I made a little bit of thalassine at some point. Scoria can go into the garbage. Let's not be interrupted by mobs here. And I don't think this requires any kind of setup. I can just put down the block and then use the item on it. Actually, let's move a little bit away from the big pit. In case I need to run, but Yeah, a better weapon would be nice for this. And that attack does hurt. Don't forget to use your rolls, I guess. The one thing I've never gotten used to. Don't hit your inventory when you want to roll. Okay, hits me with some slowness when he does that foot stomp now. And it does do some damage. Stop hitting the wrong button. Phase, I guess. Well, that one hurt quite a bit. Impressive. I like it. I'm kind of glad I died because I was fighting. I was trying to get into the habit of dodging now and again, but I obviously need a lot more practice at that because just kind of been pretty well OP for most of this mod pack. Yes, I like that graveyard mod a lot better than the old one. Okay. I thought I could get him before he could get that last swing off. Apparently not. But we are at least finally getting into some fun fights. So looking forward to the next couple for sure. Got him. We get an Essence of Luminescence. Another Lord Soul. Yeah, okay, yeah, we already looked at that. All the Lord Souls make the same thing, essentially, or the same things. And the Moonlight Greatsword. All right. I don't think this thing's going to be too special. We can always go give it a try on Bob here. So 34 to 35 DPS. Obviously, being a ranged attack, that one's going to be a little bit lower. Okay. Well, it's better DPS than this guy. That's cool. And just in time for the snow. Let's switch back to OBS instead of the internets there. Yeah, we're right on. Good amount of time for the last of the thing. So I guess there's another boss, if I was looking in here, that's better than this guy. The Monarch of Chaos. And another one after that, or two more after that, Daystalker and Night Prowler. So yeah, there's a couple more bosses in that Miriam's Soul Lake weaponry. Maybe we'll be facing against those guys in the chapter 2 of the pack. But for today, we got 2 bosses down, which is awesome. We got a runic great axe too. Forgot about that one. So the Obsidiolith Arena's got a some kind of altar at the middle of it, which looks like it takes an item, so I just have to figure out what that item requirement is. This guy is really slow. Oh yes, and we did get a skill point before, right? So may as well go over this. So obviously with this attack-based build, we just take everything down in this corner. Obviously Warrior's Devotion being the most important one. And then from there, I just went up this way to get all of these armor ones. And then these health ones. So this one, these three here. And then after that, I was going to do toughness, but now I think I might just do these toughness ones first. Because 5% toughness, I don't know what this means, to be quite honest, but at the end of the day, I think it just means like you negate some damage type of thing. But actually, let's try it out. We can go here. We're at 1720. Oh, what did I click? I clicked something by accident because my point's gone. What did I click? No, I didn't click the Omnivamp. I wanted the movement speed. I don't know what I hit. I took this one, the range damage, when I was scrolling. I really hate that when you gotta click and drag to scroll around. Not that it costs a lot, because I've got the scrolls to reset your points are cheap. In fact, I've got a backup one in my stash already. $29 points. Oh, that one I didn't want. That's all right. That one I didn't want. Do it again. Don't go so fast this time. This one. Attack speeds, lethality. Don't know what lethality is, but it's fine. Oh yeah, we have to take this one to get here. Attack speed, damage, speed, lethality, damage, lethality. I have to take this one to get to these guys. I had this one. Had those three. Had the speed. And this is the one. So now we can go to here. 1655 is our power. So it gave us 10 on the power level, whatever that means. Whether that increased our armor. I should have looked at this number here. Armor toughness. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one.